been saying for years now that if you really want to know how a society treats the natural world, don't go to a national park. Don't go to, a protected wilderness area. Go to the outskirts of a city. Go to the most marginal places and look at what you see. So I'm right here in Winnemucca. This is the Humboldt River, which runs through, seasonally runs through Winnemucca here. This is all just an isolated pond right here. This is all that's left of the river in this section. It's dry over that way, and it's dry where I'm standing. And as you would expect in a culture that hates the natural world and shows that hatred in a lot of different ways, what we've got is channelized river. The wetlands have been destroyed. Most of the riparian vegetation has been cut down. So you got all these non-native species in here because of the level of disturbance. You've got most of the water being sucked out for agriculture, alfalfa ranches, and mines. So in the past, almost certainly there would have been a year-round flow here. As it is now, cracked and dry. You've got garbage all over the place. Here's remnants of what looks like an old drum oil barrel or something. You've got garbage all in this mud, kind of caked in. You've got, all kinds of stuff down here. You've got these real shoddily built retaining walls and drainages, like this pipe just coming straight out of here, flowing down into the stream bottom here. I mean, this is a extremely degraded river, extremely degraded. And, people wonder why we have a biodiversity crisis, because this river is not treated as a being. It's not treated as something worthy of respect in this culture. It's treated as a resource. So people just take the water, they see a right to it, they take as much as they have a right to, and they use it. And they don't really think much about the consequences. And other than that, it's pretty much an obstacle, right? They had to build this big bridge for the interstate to get over it, this bridge here for the little highway to get over it. Reroute the pipelines over the top of that little bridge here. That's the level of respect that water gets in this culture. It's no respect. It's no respect at all. So do the same in your area. Get to know those marginal places, not just the beautiful, picturesque places where they send tourists, right? Get to know what's going on the outskirts, where the urban meets the natural. And what you find, usually, almost exclusively, is that the natural is destroyed, right? Here's another example. We've got where in the past there would have been wetlands naturally filtering the rainwater, the snow melt. Now, as sort of a mitigation for flooding, we have these catch basins right here. This is beneath the interstate, right? There's not a single plant in there. I don't know if they spray it for herbicides. There's a few sprigs of grass over there, dead grass. But look, I mean, there's nothing. So where in the past you would have had pretty lush meadows with cattails and a lot of different species, frogs, probably turtles, snakes, all kinds of birds, different wildlife coming through. Now, we got this. This is par for the course. And if we want to address the climate crisis, we need to address the hydrological crisis, the destruction of the water cycle, which is a key part of it. Along with the global warming and the greenhouse gases, that whole side, we can't forget about the hydrological side of things. That's a big piece of the puzzle. And, not too many people are working on that. These lithium mines certainly are not helping by destroying more and more habitat and you know, leading to more and more destruction all around the world.